Okay, welcome back to the channel. It's PlethoraMoons. In this video, we're going to talk about how to avoid NFT and crypto scams on Discord. All right. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in the space about people stealing NFTs and trying to hack people's accounts and taking people's crypto. So you guys are going to want to watch this whole video all the way through so you don't miss anything. You're going to want to learn these tips. All right, and smash that like button so we can get started. Okay, now, shout out to Serge who wrote this article. I'm just going to go over it. They had some great tips. I found this on the internet and I wanted to share it with you guys. So how to boost your Discord security in under 5 minutes. Okay, so it says that almost every NFT project has a Discord server where the community hangs out. And because of that, scammers have developed a lot of different ways to scam you on Discord. Now, before it gets into the safety steps that you could take, remember this, that scammers succeed when they are able to provoke FOMO. And if you guys don't know what FOMO is, it's fear of missing out. And that's obviously because you guys become extremely emotional about trying to rush and make sure you get your NFT or, take action before you can't anymore. So what they want to do is get you to take action that you might otherwise not have taken if you were calm and rational. So this type of hacking and scamming is called social engineering, but we'll talk about more on that later. So right now, what you should be doing is turn off the Discord DMs. And we always say that in each of our communities and Discord, even with PlethoraMoons, we tell you guys, turn off your DMs on the Discord. Now that's because DMs are direct messages that are most common way for people and bots to try to scam you. It's a place where it used to be an innocent place where people could try to talk to each other. Back when we first used Discord, in which it was a gaming platform, it was designed for gaming. So there wasn't really too many scams that weren't obviously scams. But now that we use NFTs and we use Web3 services in Discord, and since there's so much money in digital assets, now you have people sending you bot messages and links and things trying to get you to click them. So it's obvious that DMs that try to get you to click malicious links to more elaborate social engineering attempts. Discord DMs are rife with potential dangers. So Discord offers these two options for turning off your DMs. One is the global settings, and you can turn off DMs for all your future servers that you join. However, this rule doesn't apply to servers that you're already in. So you'd have to go back and turn off the DMs individually for those ones. Then there's also individual servers. You might want to keep your DMs open in some servers and close them in others. And generally, she recommends turning off all your DMs in all the crypto servers you're in, no matter what. And you can do so from the server settings. And remember, when you turn off the DMs like this, they're off only in that particular server. And you'll have to go and turn off the DMs for every server individually. So if you turn off the DMs in our server, PlethoraMoons, which link is in the description for you to join our Discord, you will not have to worry about getting any malicious links or any malicious messages. And you should do that with all your DMs, all the different servers that you're in. If it's crypto related, NFT related, I just would do it with everything. It doesn't matter, because if they want to talk to you so bad, they can just talk to you on Twitter or somewhere else. All right. So it says that remember that Discord keeps the DMs open by default. So double click that and your DMs are off, or make sure, and that way you can protect yourselves, guys. All right, so you might be wondering, but how do I talk to people if the DMs are closed? And like I just explained, you can always chat with them in different server channels, or just basically anywhere in the public. You don't have to do it in a closed space. All right. Now, she even goes as far as actually showing you how to actually shut those off. And I'll just let this video play. You can see that she goes to user settings, privacy and safety, then go to server privacy default, and then toggle off allow direct messages from server members. And this way you can totally protect yourself against the DMs that you might get in the from malicious users. And not all DMs are bad, but we just don't want to trust any of them, because we don't want to make a mistake and trust the wrong person. Now, for individual servers, you'd have to go to settings and then go to private settings and then turn off the toggle for allow direct messages. And once you hit that, it'll turn it off individually. All right. Okay. So the next thing you can do is turn on the two-factor authenticator. So this adds a layer of security by requiring 2 verifications before you can log in. So for example, once you enter your password, you'd also have to enter a code you receive on your mobile phone. So a scammer could get your password, but the 2FA makes it more difficult to break in because the hacker likely doesn't have your phone and can't enter the 2FA code. All right, so Discord, they do advise you to verify your email and turn on the 2FA as soon as possible. The 2-factor authentication is also available on numerous other websites and is generally considered a good cybersecurity practice. So turn on wherever you can. Also want to warn you guys that once you do turn on that 2FA, you need to save your keys, the private keys that come with your 2FA. These private keys will let you back in the event that you switch phones or lose your phone. So what I would do is, create some thumb drive, get you a thumb drive, and save all your 2FA private keys on that thumb drive, specifically just so you won't get locked out. And I've done it so many times, and I've even bought a new phone, and then if you don't forget that you have 2FA installed on all your services, and then when you try to get back in, you're locked out because it only works on the phone you were just on. Especially if you have some people, they couldn't pay their phone bill and then they switch services or whatever, and you can get yourself locked out. So just keep that in mind. All right, so this is how you do it. You go to settings and you go to my account and you go to enable 2FA. You get this code here that says log in with your code. You have to put that code in there. You can download the Authenticator app and then enter this code either with the scanner or enter it. And once it's done, they'll give you another code for you to save, for you to be able to get in, like I said, if you ever get locked out. All right, so moving on. So what is social engineering? So keep in mind that sometimes even friendly messages take the scammy route. Given enough time, only a small number of hacks and scams come down to technical aspects. So most of any type of hacking is always mostly social engineering. It's not like you would think, where you see Neo in the Matrix sitting behind a computer typing into a green screen with numbers, zeros and ones. That's not what they're doing. It's what the movies makes it seem like, but what they're really doing is finding ways to trick you, and I'll explain why in this. So it says social engineering is a way for hackers and scammers to trick you into willingly giving them the info they need to break into your account. These tactics are insidious and they rely on your curiosity, FOMO, and lack of attention. They don't need to guess or figure out your seed phrase, and they can't figure it out, but they can design a website that looks so real that you'll give it to them yourself. Social engineering is designed to get you emotional enough to forget the best practices. Human nature is infinitely hackable. So how to avoid falling victim to social engineering? First and foremost, social engineering attacks will try to get you to act in urgency. Some examples that are designed to trigger immediate action. So they want to try to get you to say, okay, so here's a couple examples. Popular project is selling out. This is the last chance to get in. Click here now. Or they might send something like, your account has been compromised. Click here to restore your password. Or they might say something like, just one spot left on this allow list. Connect your wallet now. And these are all red flags because the gist of all these are to try and create urgency and FOMO, to scare you into feeling like you're going to miss out on something if you don't hurry up. And also, you would notice those type of emails that come into your email account that says your account's getting ready to get shut down. Hurry up and sign in. Or, you need to hurry up and you only have 3 days left to verify your account or it will be closed. They send you messages like that. And if you not paying attention or if you fall for it, you go in there thinking that it's the real, account reaching out to you. And then when you sign in and you try to do what they ask you to do, then they take over your account and they got you, they hacked you. So you actually get hacked by just falling for these tactics. A lot of people are just gullible and they just fall for it. So if you guys don't want to be gullible, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Let me know in the comments below if any of these scams have happened to you in the past. All right, so there are still some more examples I want to give you. And this is the point is to provoke urgency and fear, so you act in a hurry and disregard the best safety practices. And here's how you can fight against these attempts. So first, if you see anything like this, just count to 10 and step away from your computer. Go have a glass of water, take a deep breath, and read the message again. and you're more likely to notice something fishy or something misspelled or something weird. Next, also stay on top of things. So sometimes these attacks will offer some new and exclusive information only available to a special few, including you. You're so special. And scammers will impersonate popular projects like Bored Ape Yacht Club or Zuki and pretend to drop new merch or do a new airdrop. And if you're in the loop, you'll spot a scam like this a mile away. So they want to try to make you feel special, like all of a sudden you just won something. And most of us have never won anything. So whenever this happens, it's like, yay, I finally won, you know, and now I want to sign in and take my prize and give them my wallet details. And, you know, then they laughing at on the other side of the computer, cracking up because they got you. So double check everything before you click any links on Discord or Twitter. Make sure the links are legit. For example, if someone is sharing a mint link, don't click on it. Go to the official website of the collection or their Twitter or Discord channel or official links and find the link there. Also, talk to other people and ask, is this link okay? Don't just assume that it's fine just because it comes from an official page. We just made a video about the Azuki project and how it got hacked. I want you to watch that video at the end of this video so you can see an example of what happens if you just click a link thinking that it's coming from the official page when it's not. Also, guys, you want to have a solid strategy because your chances to get scammed decrease when you approach every project and invest in with the strategy in mind. So take the time to think about your portfolio and funds allocation so you can avoid aping into unknown and dubious projects. All right. And then you want to find a community, something like ours, you know, PlethoraMoons, the link is in the description. You guys can come in there. We have a Web3 security community. Everyone's coming together to make sure that we can alert each other. We have alerts, scam alerts, and different things inside of our community to alert you in the event that there's a scam or NFT that just got listed that someone reported stolen. So NFT communities are usually very vigilant about current scams and super helpful. And being in a community that puts safety first is a great way to stay in the loop and use the collective brain to avoid the most common scams. So I hope this video was informative and helpful. In the next video, we're going to definitely make a video about the common Discord scams and how to recognize them and avoid them. All right. So like I said, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Talk to you later.